Hi, I'm Sarah Ryan. I'm the Teen Services Specialist for Multnomah County Library, and I'm here today at David Douglas High School with Linda Nguyen, who is a Rose Festival Princess and also an on-call library page. So we're going to talk a little bit about how she got involved with the library. So let's start, why don't you just tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Well, of course, I'm Linda Nguyen. I'm from David Douglas, a senior in high school. I will be attending the Oregon State University this fall and studying pharmacology. And I started off with the library as a volunteer, and I've been volunteering for a long time.
Do you remember when you first started volunteering?
I think it was the summer of 5th or 6th grade, and I was working as the summer reading program representative, and I was working with an older friend of mine.
Very cool. I think a lot of people start out with us by being summer reading volunteers, so that's a great way in. So that was, I guess, how you sort of started with the library at all. And then how did you find out about the opportunity to be a library page?
Well, I first started with the summer reading program, then I worked my way up, and I started helping out shelving books and checking books in and stuff. And I was also involved with the Midland Library Teen Council. And being so involved with the library, they actually sent me a packet of information saying that, hey, there's a new job opening, and we'd like for you to apply. But I came to school the next morning, and the school announcement actually had the job offering as well. And so a lot of my friends applied, about a handful, and they were all pretty excited.
Cool. And so what was that process like? I know you put in an application, and then kind of what was the next step?
Yeah, of course, the first thing was application, and then we get a letter in the mail saying that they want us to come and take a test, and the test is graded on accuracy. So there's a amount of time that we're given to take it, and a lot of the students I see brush through the test because they think there's a timing involved as well. But this is just a tip for anyone who wants to apply. It's all accuracy, so just slow down and relax. It's all about if you can alphabetize the call numbers and that kind of thing.
Okay, and that's important because you're actually going to be shelving materials.
That's what we do. And it's more important to be accurate and to put the books back where it's supposed to belong than to hurry out there and put it back as quickly as you can.
That makes sense. What do you like about the job?
I've found a lot of interests through working as a library page because working at individual libraries, you can see what people are checking in and out, and there's certainly a lot of topics that people are interested in, and you can see that. And I've recently been involved with photography just by seeing all the digital photography books that people have been reading. And working at the administration building, I get to see a lot of the new books and before they come out, so I can put a hold on it as soon as I see it. So
very cool. Nice. And I understand that you're an on-call page. So what does that mean exactly? How does that differ from not being on call?
On-call pages work at all different libraries, and we're basically substitutes. If anyone is sick or there needs to be another page that day because there's overload or something, I would come in and basically I got online, and there's a page for me to check what jobs are open at what library, what time, and if it fits with my schedule, then I accept it. And it's great as a high school student because I'm involved with a lot of other stuff beyond just work, and so I get to pick when I want to work, where I want to work, if it's convenient, if it's a good time. But of course there are restrictions, like you have to work a certain amount of time, like a month, and it's a pretty easy restriction. So it's really nice as an on-call page because we get to meet a lot of the staff, and it's so diverse, and all the libraries are different. So as an on-call staff, I get to see a little bit of every library.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for talking with us, Linda.
Thank you so much for having me.